Lyra back with you. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy March 27th. And don't forget, we have Mercury going retrograde in 3 days. Okay, so make sure to get any contracts, get anything that you need to communicate or express done beforehand. And also remember, it's a good idea to back up your electrical devices if you are a person that is concerned about data or anything like that that could be lost, because all sorts of weird tech stuff happens in a Mercury retrograde. So just prepare for it. The better you prepare for it, the easier the struggles, all of that will come to be. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pick a path, starting with those of you who picked card number 1. Okay, today we are dealing with our emotional selves. You guys may be feeling a bit out of sorts. It's been a rough couple of days, especially because we can still be affected by a lunar eclipse, which happened the 25th, 8 days before and 8 days after it occurs. And we are heading into Mercury retrograde with another solar eclipse coming up on April 8th. Okay, and that's going to be in the sign of Aries. So we are connecting to our emotional selves, which means we are doing a check-in. Today is an important day to understand how you're feeling. There's a lot going on, and a lot will still be left ahead of you, and a lot of things are going to change. So we need to do a check-in with ourselves to see how we really feel about all of these interesting and chaotic and beautiful experiences that are coming in, so that we can process these things more easily. If we don't do that, we're going to find that these challenges, these obstacles that come in are, well, they're much harder to deal with. And we could get to a place of complacency where we don't even want to deal with any of this at all. And if you get to that point, then you're starting to invite in depression and all sorts of self-loathing and harmful energies. So just be mindful of how you treat yourself and how you treat this process. We're going into a period of slowdown so that we can start tackling some of these bigger things. So do what you can during this period, and you'll find that you get these things handled much more easily, and the obstacles don't pile up so high on you. And for those of you who've picked card number 2, you guys are at a point where today is about a decision that you have made, and there could be actions or events that play out because of this choice, for good or for bad. These events are going to unfold and allow for some sort of new experience to emerge from the decisions, the choices that either you or someone close to you has made, which will start to move the ball again. Remember to again check in with how you feel emotionally. Discuss this with the people around you that this has also been affected by, and keep your intentions positive. You could end up, if things are harder, going in a more negative mindset or direction because of worry or fear. So don't let the worry or fear get in the way of your achieving something new or experiencing something new. Okay. Because the good is meant to be, but you have to accept the changes that come, and sometimes they come from a more rough, transformative place than we would like. And for those of you who picked card number 3, we have the moon reversed. You guys may still be in a bit of a position of struggling to accept and come to terms with how things are. There is a sense of holding on too tightly, holding on with an iron grip to the things that you don't want to see change. And as much as the comfort zone has been a comfort for as long as it's been a comfort for, you have to break out of it, or else you're going to just continue to have to learn the same lessons that you've already learned, and they're not going to stop. They're going to get harder and harder and harder until you make a change. So do what you can to start accepting the new reality of your situation, and you're going to start feeling more in control over your life. Right now, things may feel pretty chaotic and uncertain, but the more that you let go of that as the only possibility and start opening yourself up to new worlds, to new realities, to new perspectives of the situation, like finding a silver lining in it, the better off you're going to be overall, and the less fear wins. Fear loses when we stop believing in it. So just keep that in mind, okay, guys? It's a little bit of a thinker today, I'd say. Got a lot to think about, got a lot to process, and a lot to kind of mull over. Do what you can. and kind of roll with the flow as best as possible, because it's a little bit sticky out there. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know which card resonated most with you in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you guys all back here tomorrow. Bye for now.